Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for coming out today. 40%. 40% of Canadians will be diagnosed with cancer in their lifetime. Almost all of us have a family or a personal story about hearing those three words, you have cancer. 40% of Canadians, and very importantly, 1 in 9 women will be diagnosed with breast cancer. October is a very important month at Princess Margaret because of the work, the pioneering work that we are doing in research and clinical care and survivorship around the breast cancer cause. So our Breast-tober initiative is something that is incredibly important to us at Princess Margaret. Now, the Toronto Police Service does incredibly important work every day for the citizens of Toronto. Like the staff at Princess Margaret, often have a very difficult job to do, stressful, long hours, often without thanks. Chief Saunders and the rest of you gathered here, we want to say thank you so much for the great work to the Toronto Police Service, and we want to thank each and every one of your staff who support the Breast-tober initiative. With how busy you are, with all the other responsibilities that you have, we just want to say a very major thank you to the Toronto Police Service and to all of you who support this very important initiative. Now, Breast-tober wouldn't be possible without the support of sponsors and individuals, each of whom has a story. Many of you here today have a personal story about a breast cancer diagnosis. November 2nd, 2002 is the day that our family lost our mom, Pat, to breast cancer. And since then, it's been my passion in life to really try to do something important to conquer cancer in our lifetime. This initiative, this Breast-tober initiative, funds our Dr. Takmak, who with his team has 2 drugs in phase 1 clinical trial, our survivorship program, our rapid diagnostic program, which is unique in the world for breast cancer patients, and so many other initiatives that have changed the outcomes for breast cancer patients, not just at Princess Margaret, but for breast cancer patients around the world. So thank you all so much for coming out today. A very special thank you and recognition for Frida Lockhead, who's here today. She is the Pink Ribbon of Hope founder. Nothing happens without a leader. Nothing happens without someone stepping forward and saying, I'm going to do something. Frida, thank you so much on behalf of all of us here for your great work, and I'd like you to ask you to step forward and say a few words. Frida.
Good morning, and welcome to Toronto Police Headquarters. Mr. Alofs, Chief Saunders, guests from Princess Margaret, ladies and gentlemen. I am so honored to be here today to speak about my Ribbon of Hope fundraising campaign and Breast-tober. In 2010, after my very first mammogram, I was given the devastating news that I had breast cancer. The following year, at my first follow-up appointment, I was told it had returned. After going through the necessary treatment to get healthy again, I struggled with the decision regarding reconstructive surgery, and in fact, it took 3 years to make. Once I decided to have the surgery, and during several cancellations, the last delay being 6 weeks, I attended the Terry Fox walk and happened upon a discarded pink ribbon on the ground. At that moment, I decided I would do something constructive and meaningful during the wait, and hence the concept for the Ribbon of Hope was born. I then approached former Chief Blair for permission to go ahead and make my ribbons. He gave me his blessing and agreed that uniform members could wear the pink ribbons on their uniform during October, which coincides with Breast Cancer Awareness Month. I would like to thank both previous Chief Blair and current Chief Saunders for being so supportive and allowing me to go ahead and continue this very personal fundraiser. Chief Saunders, I personally want to thank you for your support and kindness through this entire journey. To date, I have made by hand well over 4,000 fabric ribbons, such as the one I'm wearing today, and also expanded the website to include handmade jewelry and accessories. As of today, $9,715 has been raised, which represents 38% towards my goal of $25,000. The Toronto Police Service, which I retired from last December after 35 years, holds a very special place in my heart, and it is for this reason I would like to leave my own personal legacy by raising this $25,000 to ensure the Toronto Police and the Ribbon of Hope are put on the wall of recognition at Princess Margaret Hospital. I would like to make a special mention of Court Officer Arthur Hanton, who is with us today. He started the Pink Epaulette campaign and last year approached me to collaborate our efforts to reach this goal. Arthur, thank you so much for your thoughtfulness and generosity. During my collaboration with Princess Margaret regarding the website, Breastober was at its infancy. Because it would be supporting the breast restoration program and Dr. Zong, I immediately offered to assist in any way that I could for the planning committee for an awesome evening in support of the girls. Just one fundraiser that was held this past October 26th to support Breastober. My reconstructive surgeon, Dr. Tony Zong, left such a positive impact on me with her kindness, caring, and gentle way during my surgery. For these reasons, I chose the funds to be directed to Princess Margaret Cancer Foundation to help support education and awareness, research, and finally the breast restoration program. I personally cannot say enough about Princess Margaret and the care I received. And so in my small way, I would like to give back through these fundraising efforts to achieve the goal and also to assist with future Breastober initiatives. In closing, I encourage everyone to go on the Princess Margaret Cancer Foundation website any time of the year at www.thepmcf.ca to give what you can. No amount is too small, and you could be funding the future care of someone you love. Thank you.
Good morning, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. A good news story. It's very refreshing. First and foremost, I'd be remiss if I didn't say, Paul, thank you so much for all the work that you do, for the lives that you save, you and your staff each and every day, for the research. I can't begin to thank you enough. And you know, breast cancer is something that is something that has not only affected my family, my immediate family, but also my work family. And you heard Frida here, who, when I became a guppy in the command, Frida was the one who nurtured me those first few years as a command officer. And Frida is not just a workmate, but a near and dear friend to me. But you know, the thing about Frida is she's just like the ever-ready bunny. She just keeps going and going and going. Anyone that knows Frida. And so when she took it upon herself to go and purchase all of the products, buy the ribbons, buy the glue, put all the time in, sit behind tables, selling these ribbons each and every day, she's so passionate about it. And you know, it just reminded me of the kind of stock that we hire with Toronto Police Service. And I was so proud of Frida and continue to be proud of Frida for all that she's done with the awareness and also with the funding. And the amount of money that she has raised, and it's so important. So Frida, thank you so much for everything that you've done. And of course, Arthur. Where's Arthur? Where's Arthur? Where is he? Arthur. You know, I had the privilege of meeting Arthur last year when the initiative came up with the epaulets, and at the end of it, you presented that plaque with all of the epaulets in pink, and just, you know, I've hung it up on the 7th floor, proudly displaying it and talking about it, and I've never taken it off the wall. So thank you, Arthur. You know, it just started out with his wife's work. They wore pink, and he went, you know what, why can't we do it? And so he put the proposal in, and has just done amazing things, and it has spread out, and I'm looking around the room now at all of the agencies that have adopted it, and I'm just so proud of the fact that we collectively are doing so much for the awareness and for the research for breast cancer. And it was really funny. I was in San Diego for a conference, a major international conference during the Blue Jays when they're in the playoffs and one of the home games. And of course, I've got officers wearing the pink epaulets, and I'm sitting down surrounded by a bunch of other officers from all over the world, and they're going, "What's with that?" And so I had the opportunity of talking about it and talking about Arthur and the initiative, and they're all going, "Oh, that's a really good idea." So who knows how far this is going to go. But I just want to thank everybody here. This is what makes Canada so great. This is what makes Toronto so great. The fact that we have so many people here for a common cause. And I really do believe that by the end of this lifetime, we're definitely going to find a cure. And it's because of the tremendous support, the awareness, and the tremendous staff and people that are able to do that research because of you so that we can move this thing forward. And we will. So you know what? It is a celebration today. And I'm looking forward to seeing where we're at right now with the funding. And thank you, one and everyone, for being here today.
So on the theme of good news and keeping with the good news, I'm delighted to announce how much has been raised through these excellent initiatives, supported again by the Toronto Police Services in such a positive and important way. Also, Toronto Corrections, members and leaders who are here today, thank you so much to the folks from Toronto Corrections, our own University Health Network, and our security staff there. Paragon Security, who are here today. Thank you very much to Paragon Security, the Pink Party and the Halloween Party, as well as all the other awesome events. A total has been raised of $43,000 through the Pink Epaulette program, bringing our total to $88,000 and counting. We're getting very close to $100,000, and we'll break that this month. So our very sincere thank you to all of you who supported Breast-tober, who have supported us in our fight to conquer cancer in our lifetime. For those 40% of Canadians who will hear those three words, you have cancer, you've done something incredibly important. There's a call to the Chief that's saying thank you very much. Chief Saunders and all of you, thank you. Thank you again.